Need his constituents. His constituents will vote for him.
And that's
anyway.
a great thing.
And he knows
I mean,
that.
who knew? But like
Robbie.
Utah Republicans are Republicans who actually care about the rule of law. Who knew? But I will just say about Mitt that a lot of people were calling him and saying, we know you don't like Trump, but you need to go talk to him because if it's not you, it's Rudy.
Exactly.
And so
The opposite.
Nobody in my family talked to him. I mean, for whatever it's worth, I think there's some. I just think. I agree with the argument that it looked like pandering. But let's move to 2020. We had Joe Biden on the show the day after he announced that he was running for president. He is obviously sitting on top of the polls right now. This is crazy. One that came out this morning had him at 40%.
Yeah.
How can any Democrat catch up to him, or is it too soon?
I think it's going to be very tough for anybody to catch up with him. I think there are a few bright, shining stars, but it's such a huge field. I think it's going to be really hard to break out for anybody.
I mean, there are a lot of really impressive. Kamala
love her.
Really impressive.
Love Kamala.
Mayor Pete, you could go down the list. There's so many
Elizabeth
impressive.
Warren,
but
She's got the strongest message.
Yeah, when Elizabeth has, she knows what she believes, and she goes out and she says it every day. But yeah, with 22 people in the field, and with him sitting there at 40, it's going to be hard to catch up.
Joe, can they just skip the primary and put Joe Biden in there? It's not possible.
No,
We need that
when you start doing stuff like that, that's when the law starts
we went
disappearing.
But let the people decide.
This is still the democracy.
Yeah, let the
still
people
have the
decide.
last word.
I will say time and time again,
Damn it.
when you have people that try to fix it and get through the primary process, the best thing that can happen is you go up against 5, 10, 15 people, and the strongest survives. And we'll find out whether Joe has learned from his first two races where he sort of stepped on his own sort of landmine that he threw down there. And it'll make him much better when he runs against Trump.
Well, and in terms of running against Trump, you have Trump calling Biden, I think, Sleepy Joe, retweeting over 60 negative Biden tweets. And Joe said he doesn't want to get in a mud wrestling match, but called Trump a clown and a no-good SOB. So we discussed this the other day. What should Biden's strategy be? Should he be taking a higher road, or should he get into the mud with him?
I think he should do...
What do you think, Psycho Joe?
I think Psycho Joe thinks you do what gets Donald Trump out of office. And sometimes that means taking the higher road, and sometimes that means taking it to him. But you can't have people who are afraid to fight. Again, that's what your dad... Again, I go back to your dad. Like your dad and I... would go. Your dad one time said after the Oriskany was sunk in Pensacola Bay, the only thing he regretted was he said that they didn't change Scarborough to the deck when it went down.
You had your differences.
Yeah, we had our differences, but he was a fighter, right? And whoever runs against Trump has to be a fighter.
But is America ready for something different? Is America tired of those nicknames, those insults?
Oh, yeah, no, they should do that.
Do people want to get to a higher place?
Yeah.
Are you surprised how much Beto's underperforming?
No.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I didn't understand the Vanity Fair cover. I didn't understand Barack Obama sending like his best people to Beto back in December. I don't get it.
Yeah. Well,
I don't understand why everybody
He does do that thing with his hands all the time. I know. Like his long fingers.
Listen, I'm Italian. That's
Is that an Italian
we
thing?
won't do that. Anyway, you guys are sticking around. We're going to have more with Joe and Mika in a minute. Stay there.